right?
Hitting the button, brother.
Everything is hitting a button.
It,
So weird, right?
yeah, it's amazing.
Even with you,
Yeah.
boop, you can cut people's lives off. You can cut them on. You can activate them with the push of a button. I mean, it's just crazy how things go.
It is.
Real estate roundup homies. We got 25 people already. What up, homies? I miss you guys, man. I don't get to talk to y'all so much because my kid is just wreaking havoc on my house, opening up drawers, slam. He loves to. He's a slammer. He'd be like, "Bite." Was your boy like that, Shantae?
My son was pretty mellow. The
Yeah.
girls, they were the ones that were wreaking havoc over the house.
Really?
Hmm.
Your daughters are too much, man. They're too much. They're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Roundup, come on in. Come on in. We finally put this together. It has been a while, but it is an honor to be with you. I am Chris Haskins. I am Chris Haskins. My mission is to and ministry to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Tonight, we're going to focus and lean towards the income stream of the entrepreneur, because even if you're a real estate investor, you're still an entrepreneur. But the leg of incomes that we're talking about tonight is on the entrepreneur side. My guest, my homie, longtime friend, Shawnte Grant. How you doing?
Hello, Mr. Haskins. Hello, Roundup family. I am well. How are you?
Everything's smooth, man. Stressful day, but you know that's how it is. How it bees.
Yes, sir. Takes a lot to be a lot, huh?
I like that one. I'll use that one. How was your day? Tell me about it.
It was good. It was busy. Running around my baby girl, getting her situated with her cheer life, and then a couple of closings, and back home, running my own schedule here.
I love it. I love it. So round up tonight. I'm inviting you to the early registration. It is opening up right now. So Shantae's gonna go into what she's gonna cover. Man, I'm just. It's an honor to be hanging out with winners, people that are full time entrepreneurs. I promise you. If you don't rub elbows with people that have a lot to lose and they're like, we don't have a safety net. I mean, this is it. This is like you either produce or you don't eat. Would you say, Shantae, is that the life of an entrepreneur?
Absolutely, the life of an entrepreneur. I mean, we can create a way to have a steady paycheck, or you can create a way to live a legacy for your family.
Yeah.
So for me, it is, if I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get out here and hustle, make this money,
Yeah.
you know, that's it.
You're a beast. You're a beast. So, Shantae, come on in. Come on in, Roundup. This is the Loan Signing Agent Workshop early registration. Tell me real fast, real quick before we, what is a loan signing agent? So people know exactly why you're here.
Well, a loan signing agent is the person that closes real estate loans for mortgages on purchases, refinance, loan modifications, reverse mortgages, HELOCs, you name it, deed transfers. We are the person that can close it. It's only or do the signing portion of that. And it's either a notary or an attorney in our state of Virginia that can do it.
Oh, that's power. That's power. I'm presuming you take it pretty seriously.
Oh, absolutely. You work for the Secretary of State as a notary, so you definitely have to take it very, very seriously. There's a lot of weight that goes with the notary title that people just normally don't really even think about.
Hmm. And I can guess that you're dealing with just a large, I mean, humongous loans. I mean, these loans are coming through. It's not like you're dealing with 10, 20, 30, $50,000 worth of loans.
No, no. I mean, the average is 300, 400,000. I mean, you get your 100,000, 200,000 also, but majority of the people that, you sit with, you're in a beautiful home. You're in a very, nice place. Even if it's not nice, it's a home that they deem to be nice. It's their home. So you're
Hmm.
in someone's pride and joy, and you're helping them either lower their interest rate or whatever. They're getting a deal because they're happy to see you most of the time. Even the loan modifications, they're like, thank you for coming.
Mm.
So yeah, you working with some pretty expensive, a lot of money. It's always over $100,000.
Yeah, I'm just like, I was talking to my friend today. I mean, we can't even, $100,000 house in this area almost doesn't even exist anymore. It's weird.
Not in this market, my brother. You're
Yeah,
right. It is
weird.
hard.
It's changed. So who is this for? And then we're going to talk about what you're going to be covering in the loan signing agent workshop. You did it. You put it together. Who is this for, Shantae? What craziness.
It is for anyone who wants to control their own time, who likes people. You got to kind of like people to do this job. You don't mind meeting new people. Anyone that wants to do something part-time, but you don't really want to work at like a grocery store, or, it's something that you can do part-time or full-time to make really good income. But it's for anybody who can manage their time and who wants to manage their time and wants to make some extra money on the side. You do have to like people. That's my big thing.
If you're grumpy and an introvert, it might not work. I don't know.
I mean, there are introverts that do this because there are entrepreneurs that are introverts. And if you're an entrepreneur and you have a goal, you set your mind to it, you're going to get it done. Mm-hmm. You will be probably less conversational at the table, but it's still something that you can do. But if you don't like people, period, it's not a thing. It's not something that you really want to get into.
Okay. That's crazy. So listen, Roundup, what we're going to do tonight, if you don't want to listen to us blab about this and you already know what Shantae is going to cover, there is the early registration opens up right now. It's in the video description. I'm going to let you know. The price is going to change Wednesday. If you want to get the recordings, it's a small fee also. But Shantae's going to go over what she's going to cover. We have literally been working on this for weeks. Weeks. I'm going to blow you up. I'm transparent. I'm like, we're not going to put out no crap. I'm like, Shawnte, boom, 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 boom. Not that she would do that. I'm not saying that she would put out something like that, but I'm saying both of us were like, nah, man, got to be right. Got to be right. Because we're going to do this a week or so ago. And I'm like, we need to get this thing straight. Shawnte, thank you for your integrity in putting this all together.
Absolutely. Thank you for your patience and working with me. It's a lot to get it out of my brain and onto the paper, sir.
See, Roundup, Shawnte does this every day, right? So it's like, oh, you just do that. I'm like, well, we may not know. I mean, I don't have any idea how do you do this? What about this? Is that so? Roundup, I'm your advocate. Y'all know how I get down. I'm your advocate, okay? So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So the early registration is in the video description. And if you want to join the channel, Roundup, if you want to support the crazy world that I supply to you on a weekly basis, that link also is right there. There's a little join button. If you want to join to be one of our members, you get to ask your questions first. And we'll bring you on here. You'll bring your question on first. And some busy professionals and full-time entrepreneurs need that so they can get on down the street and keep it rolling, right? We just need it. So I'm asking you, if you want to support the channel, hit that join button. Come on, be one of the Roundup members. And it's just going to cost you nothing but a large Starbucks coffee a month. That's it, to support your boy. Keep doing this stuff. All right. So Shawnte, how on earth did you get hip to being a loan signing agent? I want to know your story.
Well, initially I saw something on YouTube and then I was like, wait a minute. It sounds like something that one of my sisters, a friend that's so close to me, it sounded as if she was doing something like this, but I didn't know for
sure.
Her
in action.
I hadn't. She's been doing it for years, and I had no idea what she was doing, actually. She used to flip houses, and we did loans together back in the day. And so she's always been in real estate. I was a real estate agent, and I was a loan officer. She was flipping houses. We were both loan officers at the same time. And then when the market crashed, she started doing this. And I just didn't know this is what she was doing. I didn't even know this was a thing when I was a loan officer. But I called her up. Was like, hey, I saw this commercial on the internet. And what do you think? And she was like, that's what I do. So she gave me some insight. And I was like, oh, wow. I had already bought a course at that point. And she was like, well, if you have any questions, give me a call. And so I took my courses. I bought 2 courses that were about $500 each. And because I always wanted, I don't want to bug people. I don't want to bother someone. Not that she would think that by far. Of course, she helped me once I got started, got my stuff together. But that's pretty much how I found out about it. It was then I thought it was too good to be true. I really did. And then she solidified that, no, it's not too good to be true. This is what I've been doing for the last 13 years. I was like, oh, Interesting. So
Wow. Wow.
it's been a thing for a very long time.
Okay, so here we are. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So roundup, man, I've seen this lady matriculate. Thank you, Hampton University. Doing different things. Were you working? Tell me about your matriculation, if you will, from being whatever you're doing. Give us a little bit of background because you are entrepreneurs at to the heart. So
So Army girl first. First career, 8 years in the military.
thanks for your
I
service.
got out. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's my
Yep.
pleasure. I got out of the military. Before I got out of the military, I went to cosmetology school for a little bit, but
Mhm.
then I realized that that wasn't my field. Then I got my real estate license. When I bought my first house at 22, I was like, wow, this is what you do. She did nothing really, but wrote a contract. So anyway, I was a real estate agent for a while after I got out of the military, and then I opened a home healthcare agency that
Mhm.
I ran, opened and operated, owned for 8 years, and simultaneously opened a childcare center in 2013. Had that for about 3 or 4 years. Sold my interest to my partner. She's still running that business. Sold the home healthcare agency in 2016. Opened one in Atlanta with one of my cousins who was interested in learning that business. So got that one going down in Atlanta. And I went back to corporate America. Like, I don't even know why I thought it was something that I wanted to do after I
Mhm.
sold my business. I was like, let me try this.
Mhm.
And God knows it was the most stressful thing I ever did in my life.
Really going
Yes,
back. Okay.
I was the healthcare administrator for a large clinic. About 6 doctors, a couple of specialists, x-rays, ultrasound, medication, stuff like that. We did transportation. It was a wonderful organization, the thought process behind it. But working for the man, that just wasn't for me.
Was it's
And
not for everybody.
it wasn't for me only because I love my patients. I love my patients. I love seniors and I love babies.
Mhm.
Those are my favorite people in the world. And so I actually worked very hard, and I was like smarter than some people, and it wasn't very well accepted.
They don't like that.
More, right? If you know more than
Getting too
somebody else
smart
that's
over
in a
there.
higher place, they think you're gonna take their job. I'm like,
Don't be getting too smart. Don't be getting too uppity.
right. So then I came across this in December of 2019, I think was when I saw it the first time.
Mhm.
And I was like, hmm. And then I talked to my friend. She told me to go ahead and get my notary. I was still humming and hawing because I was making over $100,000 while I was working. So it was like, yeah, this is stressful. I really do want to get out of here, but this probably ain't real. Like, it still didn't click.
Mhm.
So in April, got my license, got my notary commission, and then did when they opened the courts back up in May, I was able to swear in. Did my first sign in June 6th, 2020. And from there, boy, that was my freedom ticket. It was all right.
Wow, good for you, Shantae. A year in the game.
Yeah.
Wow, you're an amazing individual. Okay, so I don't want to diminish the difficulty of you doing that, but I also don't want to scare people off, Shantae, that
Mm-mm,
thinks that they have to go to the max like you did.
mm-mm.
It's somebody. I mean, no doubt you got a long story. You're not an overnight success. You've been grinding. Can somebody do this with that same amount of time, or is that going to be an average person? Or tell me, I guess the time that you commit. No doubt, you put a lot of time into it.
So it's up to you. It's like any other business. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. For
Okay.
me, I started part time. I worked part time for 2 months, and I saw the revenue I could generate while still working a full time job.
Sweet.
And I was like, okay. And I calculated how many signings I would have to pass because I was at work.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, well, this will replace my income if I'm able to accept these other closings.
Mhm.
And August, I took a leap of faith. I prayed, and God was like, all right, it's time to go. Let's go. I did it, bought my Tesla, and was on the road.
Good for you. Congratulations. So roundup, I want you to know that this is real. This is a real income stream. If you notice, I did a question this morning. I promise you, every 100% of all my personal friends that are multimillionaires have more than one income stream. Okay. Now, I'm a real estate guy, but that's not all I do. And I learned that from other real estate guys. Shantae knows me from back in the day just doing real estate. So she's seen over the years. And I'm like, listen, there's money out here that can be made in real estate, outside of real estate, that you can weave them all together like Shantae's doing with these loans. I think it's very commendable.
Thank you, sir.
So round up this weekend, we got 95 people on here hanging out with us. Thank you. Get registered up. The early registration is open right now. This weekend, Shawnte Grant is going to do her loan signing agent workshop. It's going to start 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? We're going to bring you right back on here. You're going to get a link. Shantae's going to go over all this stuff. You're going to get a handout. And let's tell the roundup homies a little bit about what you're going to cover, Shantae. Go from this top. What you're going to be talking about in this stuff?
So we're going to talk about, what a loan signing agent is, how to become a loan signing agent, how to make money consistently as a loan signing agent, what type of equipment you need, how to market yourself.
Let's stay there for a minute, because some people, I think the marketing gets swept under the rug, because being a businessman, I know like marketing, number one job, like the fulfillment. You can figure that out. Go ahead. Let's stay there for a minute. Is it the marketing part? Is that something that everyone can do, or is that kind of reserved for the people that are like you're a people person?
It's something everyone can do, because it's it's like supply and demand. All these closings are happening. They're not happening in attorneys' offices as much as they used to, hardly ever now. And we're in demand. So anybody can do this. It's not, if you're marketing yourself, there's a strategic way to do it. And that's what I'm going to teach you on Saturday. So there's a strategic way to organize your schedule. There's a strategic way to market yourself. There's a strategic way to organize your business, period. And that's, those are the things that you don't get in the courses when you buy. These are the nuggets that, you get from a mentor. And so that's kind of what we'll be sharing. And marketing, anybody who wants to earn money and can work with people can do this stuff. It's not the average marketing that you're thinking of.
Gotcha. So what about people that just don't know what to say when they show up? Can you give them something because we're not, but I know I have several clients that they're introverts. They're just nervous with talking to people. Could you give them something like a script or something to help them open up when they show up for these signing things?
Say hello. How are you? I mean, be friendly. I mean, you're coming into someone's home. It's for me, it's supernatural. I don't know why. It just
comes. You a master at
so naturally. But you walk in. Oh, what a nice house. This is a beautiful home. They ask you all already, how are you? Can I offer you any water? Because they know you're on the road, right? And thank you so much. People are so grateful that you're even coming to their home. They're not used to this, COVID has made this, I guess, 10 times more visible than what we do, but it is definitely something an introvert can do if they can be a business owner as an introvert, because you have to deal with people as a business owner. I mean, as a business owner, you're the IT guy, you're the customer service, you're all these different people. Yes, you can do this as a business owner. You walk in, they're going to say hello. You're going to say hello. They're going to point you to where you're going to sit. Oh, thank you. As you're walking through their absolutely old and ancient house, you tell them how beautiful it is.
Gotcha.
It's building rapport.
The rapport. You can give them maybe. I'm hoping that you can give them a little script of things to use on Saturday.
So yeah, we'll do a script for the call. Like when you first do the call to confirm the appointment, there's very specific things. You set your appointment up. So when you get there, there's no real time wasting. Gotcha. So yes, there is a very specific script that I use. I mean, now it's in my head, but I can make it so anyone can.
It's my job, roundup, to get it out of Shantae's head and get it to where you can digest it. Okay, that's my job. Trying to figure out how to do this. Shantae, you gave me something that you did earlier. Literally, you did a deal today. Can you just kind of go over what one of these things look like? You gave me that handout. I'm putting you on the spot, But
You are. It's a confirmation form. So
how does
basically,
it work? Show me, what is the confirmation form? Roundup. I'm blowing her up. So we were talking today. Her phone rang. She got a lead. We're like, oh, okay, let's do it. So this happened today.
yeah. So basically,
I'm
you
gonna
get a
bring it on the
call.
screen. I'm gonna bring it on the screen. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine. So
I'm
that's
blowing
a
her up, y'all.
confirmation. That's from one of the type of companies I work with, and it'll show you what your rate is. It shows you where you're going, who you're going to see. This was literally today, my last closing of the day.
This is
Um,
crazy, y'all.
so it tells you the time you're supposed to be there. It tells you the address. It tells you the borrower's name and phone number. Now, you would have already contacted this person because the closing is today. You would receive this information in advance.
Now,
So
real quick, what is this again?
it's a confirmation, a scheduling confirmation. So this is you confirming that you are taking this job. Now, mind you, you get, 10, 15 of these a day or more for some more experienced agents. And you turn down what you want, you take what you want. You get an offer. It doesn't come in this format until you accept it, but you get an offer in your phone via text message or via email or
Gotcha.
phone call that says, "Hey, I have a closing on this time at this date in this city. Are you available?" And
That's so
so in
crazy.
the closing, in the on Saturday, the 7th, 11 o'clock, I'll be showing you how to get these coming to you quickly
Yes.
and frequently,
Yes.
and
That's what I want.
also how to schedule your day, because I get 15 of these phone calls a day, and I'm like, all right, well, I accepted something, and you get somebody else calling same day, same time. How do you know that you have already scheduled this? You're on the
Mm.
road, you're answering your phone. So there's strategic ways to manage your schedule to ensure that you're not overbooking, double booking yourself, and putting yourself in a place where you may compromise your relationship with your source of income.
Yeah, you don't want to mess that up.
Mm-mm.
So, Shantae, do you have to go? I'm sorry, I got so many questions. I'm gonna let you keep going on this thing. We got 105 people hanging out. Roundup. We're here with Shantae Grant going over this is early registration for the loan signing agent workshop. It's happening this Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. All right, Shantae, keep going. Sorry about that. I got excited when I looked at this thing.
So basically, this is your basic confirmation. So you'll get one of these from whomever, either a signing service or a title company,
Mhm.
or even a lender, depending on who you're working with.
Okay.
And then normally it comes with instructions, and it tells you, all the way to the color ink you're supposed to sign in. They'll
Mm.
give you information about who to call if you need help. Um, and we'll go over that too, because some people think it's very, they're scared to call and ask a question if they need one, but needed to ask a question. But this is the document that you'll receive for an order, for a work order, basically.
So we got closing time. You want to go? So the time when you that. What is this here? Time.
That's today's date and the time of my closing. That was the time I met with my borrowers. I got
Roundup.
paid $100 for this one, and I finished that one in 35 minutes.
30 minutes, y'all. I gotta stop here. I'm just like, dude, we're giving you up to date information on this stuff. This has happened today, right? So you can see what Shantae's doing. So the borrowers here, you get
Yeah.
their information. How does that work there?
Basically, it's the primary borrower that's listed there. You give that person a call, and go through the confirmation call.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
then
Okay.
you have the address, and
Got it right here.
yep. And the further you go down, that is the file number, property address, and then it was a husband and wife that I
Okay.
did today.
Mhm.
They were awesome, by the way. They were really, really sweet people. They had the
Okay.
cutest dog. Oh my gosh, cutest dog. Man, I meet so many animals and so many people, and that's another thing. People might be scared of animals, but they'll put their pets away if you ask most of the time. But
You mean when you showing up to the house?
yeah, so I actually got to him a little bit early, and I called him just to let him know, I'm sitting out in front of your house. Don't be alarmed. It's a strange car out front. It's
Mhm.
me. We spoke last week or whatever.
Mhm.
And he was like, and I said, I'm here if you guys are ready. If not, I'm waiting until our time is completely okay. And
Gotcha. All right.
so he let me in. He's like, oh, let me put the dog away first, and then I'll come to the front door. So he
Gotcha.
had a big old dog. He was cute, but they put him out back. Although I'm not scared of dogs. I love dogs.
That's right. Yeah, that pit. Yeah. All right, we got
Yeah,
110 people here listening to Shantae. All right, finish this out. This is the loan. What did you call it?
the confirmation,
Confirmation.
scheduling confirmation.
I don't know.
So it
So
tells you if you're working with a single person or a married couple, or how many borrowers will be present at the signing. And then special instructions at the bottom. They want you to contact the borrower 24 hours in advance. Fax backs, if they're required, you'll know. And that's
gotcha.
a whole nother thing. And then
All right, I'll go to page 2 here. I don't want to get the wrong one. I thought one page was going to be good, but she wanted to make sure she got all this stuff in.
yes,
All right.
because most people think you get out there and you're just oblivious to what you have to do. They give you instructions. Print 2 copies. So 1 copy's for you, 1 copy's for the borrower.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, it's actually a really good thing for you as a loan signing agent to have 2 copies anyway. If you mess up, you can pull from the other copy.
Good point. Good point.
They tell you, within an hour, the package of the signing, the package will be available. Most of the time, it's way earlier than that, depending on the lenders that you're working with. Instructions on what to do if the borrower refuses to sign, who to call, if there's title questions. It's just, you have detailed information as to what to do after closing. Documents that, if they need to be faxed back, who to fax them back to, the stacking order, all these things that we'll go over. Now, you have no idea what a stacking order is if you've never done this before.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But that's what the training is for. It's the little things that will help you not fumble a deal, because once you create a relationship, if you do a good job, that's like golden. Like, if you're smarter than the next agent, most people think you're just supposed to sit down and say here, sign here. But I always encourage my mentees to learn the documents, understand what they mean. You can't tell them why or how they got something, but you can show them where it is in the paperwork, and show them what document it is, and understand if they trust you, and you sound like you know what you're talking about, and there's a very, very legal way to show them that you know what you're talking about without giving any type of legal advice. But
gotcha.
Some people it's their first refinance, and they are scared, or their first purchase of a home, and they're scared, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm here with a notary. This person knows nothing. When in turn, a lot about what documents say. Can't advise them, but you can show them what they're looking for.
I'm just thinking you could have the potential to know, because not all people are going to do what you're going to do.
No, but that's what sets me out. That's why my phone doesn't stop ringing.
Well, what are the repercussions if you mess this up? I mean, what do you get on a blacklist? Do people not call you? Do you get known for messing up things? I don't know.
So as a notary, your job is to ensure that they sign the date correctly throughout the whole document. You can have a 200-page document, and maybe 70 of those pages will need an initial signature or a date or something from the borrower. You get blacklisted if you are negligent in making sure that you get that stuff done. Now, they won't blacklist you immediately. Most of them, they'll give you, if you go back and make your corrections immediately. You don't want to have people waiting. Gotcha. Oh, I got 4 signings today, so I know I messed up on yours yesterday, and funding is tomorrow, but I'll get it to you when I can. No, it's certain things you have to know to avoid being blacklisted. But it is such a thing. If you mess up something or make them miss funding because of something that you didn't do that was in your scope of practice, you probably won't get a call from them again.
Well, my thing is, as with any business, if we do like Napoleon Hill says, to pay attention to the detail, go above and beyond, give people more than what they're expecting, then you can possibly run a profitable business. Is that your motto or what?
Absolutely. You have to set yourself apart. I mean, Napoleon Hill, everybody I know this is the real estate roundup, so I know everyone's read Think and Grow Rich. I just know this because this is your team of people, right? So I know it is definitely, you definitely want to go above and beyond. You want to absolutely pay attention to detail. That is just all this job really is.
Detail.
Paying attention to detail and customer service, being friendly, being approachable, and attention to detail. When I
Sweet.
close out my signing today, on every signing, the last thing I do is make sure I didn't miss anything, and I'll teach you how to do that on Saturday.
Sweet. Sweet. Thank you. Hey, look, Viola, thank you for being one of our members. Thank you so much for supporting the
Oh,
Roundup here. Thank you.
yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Roundup, if you wanted me to keep bringing this content, I promise you, we don't have to do this. Do this, number one, because we love you. Two, care about you. Three, we don't want none of our people to be broke. We don't want to be broke.
Absolutely.
Broke. I've been there. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. Viola, Viola, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you. It's an honor to work for you. Roundup, get your questions in here. Get registered up for the loan signing agent workshop. It's going to be this Saturday from 11 to 3. And if you want the recordings, it's going to be just a little extra because there's more work on us to do. Or you could just take it and go do it on your own, right? If you don't have to come back and refer to the recordings, you're going to get a workbook. As you know how we do, Shantae is going to be, I don't even know how many pages so far. I think we got 10. You're going to follow along with Shantae, and she's going to show you all the steps, how to get started on this thing, how to get business. I was reading someone asked, do you have to pay for leads, Shantae?
No, never paid for a lead before.
Wow. Built in. That's what I'm saying. Like real estate, we paying a lot of money for leads. I like businesses where the leads are cheaper.
Yeah. This is no, you won't pay for leads.
Get your questions in the chat. Roundup. We'll get them answered here. I got so many. I want to ask questions, but I guess. Danny, thank you for supporting our channel and becoming one of our members. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement and professional relationship that you offer. Yeah, Shantae, thank you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Danny, thanks so much, my friend. Thank you. But thanks for the great content. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Tay, this your mama.
What?
Is it? I don't know who that is. Is that somebody you know? I don't know.
Tuning in. Oh, my mom might be watching. Hi, mother. I love you.
This your mom.
That's my nephew, though. That is not my mother.
I love it. Roundup, get your questions in. Look at this. Miss Elizabeth. Shantae, I'm a new notary signing agent. Still waiting on my notary stamp.
Oh, you should definitely sign up. We will get you rocking and rolling, young lady. That is so exciting. Yay. I'm so happy for you. It's so exciting when you get that stamp, man. When you get
go.
Yeah, when you get your stamp, let's see if I have mine.
So stamp is that is the first part? Go.
That is your money.
Gotcha.
The stamp is what you use to notarize a document.
Gotcha.
So you got my handy dandy notary bag here.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend Ayana gave me this. She's so sweet. She was a notary. She is a notary. She did a signing agent thing. So you get your notary stamp. This is where you make your money. Because this is how you notarize a document.
Gotcha.
It's perfect.
Sweet. Yo, Naya. I saw the video last time and have got my commission and I'm ready to go. Can't wait. Good for you.
Good for you. I am so excited. I hope you're joining us for the class. You know, how do you say it? Yo, Naya.
You're changing people's lives, Shantae.
That's awesome. This is a big deal. This is so fun. I'm so happy for you. I'm telling you, the way it changed my life, I mean, it's nothing like having the freedom to do what you need to do. I'm there for my kids. My daughter's senior year, my last baby out of the house. So I get to do everything with her.
Jeremy got his commission in November and hasn't been able to start yet. Maybe you could help him push him over the edge and help him get some leads in, Shantae.
See you Saturday, Jeremy, because we're going to get you rocking and rolling. You got the commission. What are we waiting for, my brother?
Maybe he needs a little push and some direction, Shantae. I don't know.
I got you. I'm telling you, you're going to get some nuggets in here. Your phone going to start ringing, messing with me.
Yeah, I'm talking to her on her phone ringing, deals coming in. I'm like, this is crazy, yo. Bay Area, Shantae, congrats on the class.
Hey, okay, she's going to kill me. I have to call her back. Don't kill me. We're going to talk tomorrow. I promise. I love you.
Yeah.
We've connected. We're doing some big things together.
Well, you've been working on so much stuff.
I know. It's a lot happening. I know. And that's why I wasn't able to connect with her last week. We're going to connect this week.
Marquise wants to know, how long have you been doing this, Shantae?
Well, doing this portion of real estate, it's been a little over a year. I I did my first signing in June of last year, and since then I've done over 1,000 signings. So um, it has been a very, very, very busy year for me, Marquise.
You something, Shantae. You something.
It's not rocket science, but it is definitely lucrative.
Good for you. Somebody else got a candy cane. Got my commission in June last month, and I've done one signing. Waiting for good for you. Good for you.
Good job, Candy Cane. That's a
Good for
cute
you.
name too.
That is cool.
I used to work
Very
with
easy.
somebody named Candy. I used to call her Candy Cane. That's
Yeah.
cute.
She said she got paid 150 for 30 minutes. Good for you. Candy cane.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. So it works. I'm telling you, it is a thing. You just got to make it happen all the time.
Bay Area real estate is saying you may be the only human they may see during the whole loan process. Talk about that, Shantae.
Yes. Okay. So, for instance, a lot of things are online now. So, you have a lot of mortgage loan lenders that are doing their whole process online or over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Most of the time, that's just kind of how it works. The only person you see, unless you're doing a purchase, and sometimes you do those remotely also, or just over the phone with your lender or your loan officer, your real estate agent may have done some virtual showings for you. But yes, this is like we're the face of the organization. You call, say you call, I don't know, 123 lender,
Mm-hmm.
and they pick up the phone, they do the loan application. The 1003 is done. They go through the whole underwriting process. Now you're approved and you have a closing date. You haven't seen anybody. You only talk
Wow.
to your loan officer on the phone. There's no Skyping, it's no Zoom, it's none of that. It's just a phone call. And you them requesting documents from you to get your loan, all your steps cleared so you can close the loan. And then we show up.
I can imagine you're almost like an ambassador for the company that they don't have. I mean, it's
And that's
really
what you
cool.
gotta be. You have
I
to be
wouldn't even,
barefoot.
if I was borrowing the money, Shantae, I wouldn't even know that you're not from the lender. I mean, unless obviously, I don't know what your disclosures are. You'll go over that Saturday.
Hmm.
But that relation, loan, refinance, whatever it is, you show up pretty smile, you're friendly, business-like, professional, know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That relation is built right there. That's cool. Good
It
point,
is.
Bay Area.
Yay.
With the number of offers per day is highly dependent in your area as well, whether or not you're in a high saturated with notaries. Do you know anything about that, Shantae?
I know we have tons of notaries here.
I know we do too. It's a whole bunch of them.
It's a whole bunch of them. So I cannot stress enough that your
You
volume of
killing it.
business will come to you based on your work. Once you get your first signing, and how you perform that first signing will determine, if you'll get a call back from that person and every person that you call, every person that calls you. Um, so it's tons of notaries in my area, but these my lenders and my title companies want to work with me because they know that they're going to get a very clean package, and
Mm-hmm.
they know that they're not going to have a mistake in misfunding working with Shantae.
Gotcha. Good point. Helping Hand says they make 150 to 250 a signing. That's cool.
Southern Cal, California, they're killing it out there. I make 150 here for multiple lenders and
Mm-hmm.
title companies that I work for.
Jocelyn. Oh, she just answered that. How long does it take?
The signing?
Yeah. Well, she said you just answered it, I guess. She just
Oh
answered
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
while she was typing. Yeah, it can take anywhere from an hour, or for me, I don't go over an hour. But when you're first getting started, it's probably going to take you about an hour
Mm-hmm.
if you have the proper training.
Saturday, Shantae, could you go over how to market to title companies and escrow people?
Candy cane. Yes, ma'am. I have some nuggets for you, sister.
Good. Waiting by my man. This thing is on fire. I guess this is. I had no idea this thing was. Rose says I'm an attorney state, Shantae. I'm now
Me
studying
too.
title producer pre-licensing course before I can start. Okay, there's
Yes,
something different in Maryland.
it is. They do have to have a title producer's license in Maryland, and it is a little bit more of a lengthy time to get that done. And that's up in the DMV area, the Maryland, DC, Virginia area.
Mm.
But in Virginia, you don't. Um,
Gotcha.
and you can hold a license in all 3 states up there though, because of it's the DMV. So
Are
but
you
once
in
you
the?
get it, it's definitely worth it up there. Oh my gosh, they need people.
I'm just imagining how many people up there is being underserved and people
Oh
that are
yeah.
messing it up. I'm just, just hiring anybody for that. They don't do it the way it needs to be done. They're not personable. They're not professional.
Yeah.
I don't think it
That's
takes that much to stand out.
well, it doesn't. If you put your best foot forward, I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah,
I learned
with
from
anything.
one of the best in the business, and definitely, um, it's true what you say. If you put into it what you expect to get out of it, if you expect to get pristine offers and high dollar offers, you have to put in that detail and that high dollar delivery of
Mm-hmm.
your paperwork. You just
Yep.
have to.
Yep. A Houston home realty. I can't attend. Well, what you can do if you want to just get the recordings, email us. We'll send you the live recordings. There'll be a small fee for that, but just email us if you can't come this Saturday. But the thing is, the best part, in my opinion, Shantae is doing the live, and she'll be able to answer questions right there. All the stuff she's going to be going over. So yeah, we'll bring it back on. If you can't make it this week, we're not. This is my friend. She's not. Hopefully, she's not going anywhere. Let's see. Thorough. How about insurance, Shantae? I see people on here talk about insurance. Is that a thing?
Definitely is a thing. You want to have E&O insurance.
Who is that? I'm watching too, Mom. Should not.
Oh my gosh. That's
Oh,
so
fam, we got 110
hi
people on
honey.
here.
I love you. All my kids, Shania, Marky, and Tasia, Zay Zay, Elijah, all of them, love them all. The
Where were
insurance,
we?
yes,
Insurance.
E&O insurance. You definitely want to have E&O insurance. When I first started, I had 25,000. I now carry 100,000 just because when you work with direct title companies, they want you to carry a larger amount. But that's direct business is more money. It doesn't cost that much more to have it. So
Yep. Roundup. We're here with Shantae Grant. Make sure you get registered up. The link is in the video description for you to register for the loan signing agent workshop. It will be this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come on over and learn how to do this stuff. It's only going to cost you almost now, what, a tank and a half of gas? I was going to say 2 tanks of gas, but now it's like a tank and a half of $3.50 to $4 a
is that
gallon.
how much gas costs right now?
I was in Maryland. It was $4. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Good gracious.
That's right. You don't even. Who am I talking to? You got to test
Elon
that.
Musk, thank you so much, my brother. Elon.
You're crazy. Nicole, is it class free? No. Shantae's time is valuable. We're going to be paying her to be there. You are going to be one of the sponsors to help her. Both of us actually put a time together to make sure that this is comprehensive information to help you get started, Nicole. So I'm willingly working with Shawnte. I'm happy to pay for this training stuff.
Yeah, I paid for mine for sure.
Yeah, you got to pay for
It
it.
was well worth it.
How
Without
much
the
money?
training, I don't think I would be where I am now.
You got to pay for education. People, I'm trying to get my roundup homies spend money on shoes, clothes, whatever. You spending money on, put some money in your mind, y'all.
Listen, I spend my money on what's going to give me a great ROI.
Yep.
That return on my investment was amazing. So
good. Royal Gigi, how do you balance being a real estate investor and signing agent? How much more can you make with a notary stamp?
So I would say with real estate investing, I know I used to work with you when you were doing your deals. For me, you just manage your time. I don't know how long it takes you to go see a house, Chris. How long does it take you to go see a house?
Well, it all depends, man. I mean, we look at so many. The thing for being an investor and a loan signing agent, to do them both full time would be challenging, but I would probably say, not probably, I would say loan signing agent is going to be kind of like my consistent boom, boom. And even just one a day, let's say you do one a day, that's 500 a week. Boom, boom. Because that's coming. When I look at a house, I might look at 30 houses. I mean, Shantae knows.
Everybody's not investing at your level, Christopher.
Well, I'm just saying you might look at 30 houses. Everybody, you got real estate as a numbers game. You might look at 20, 30 houses without getting any money.
Ooh.
But with the loan, with the LSA, at least if you show up, you're going to get paid.
Absolutely. I mean, if you do 2 a day, that's $200 a day.
How much time is that, Shawnte?
2 hours at the max for me. I mean, I print my docs the day before. So even if you print them the same day, if you have an efficient printer, it takes 10 minutes to prepare for a closing.
Yeah. So I would set that up where your schedule, look at them and look at houses. Look at if you can.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's very manageable.
Monica, hey, Monica, nice smile. How do you get your first leads if you're not in the real estate industry yet? I don't think you have to be in the real estate industry to get leads for a loan signing agent, do you, Shantae?
Not at all. I was not in the industry. I have been out of the industry for, when did I stop with real estate? 2013, 2014. I hadn't been in the industry. I'm a healthcare administrator by trade. So I was doing healthcare administration and I just jumped back in. It's in the class. I'm going to give you guys some signing services to sign up for. A bunch of them.
Does it go help with leads?
That's where you get your money. That's where you get your leads. That's who calls you and gives you the deals, or either ask you, can you do it, or you can't do it.
Gotcha. Michael, hey Michael, I'm a notary, loan signing agent. Congratulations. Already, will this course help if I haven't done a loan signing yet? He probably needs to get some leads.
Yes. Yep. Get some leads. And even to schedule your day. It's a lot that I'm going to give you. It's a whole lot that people don't really get from most trainings, because most trainings are just telling you how to fill out the documents and how to get your notary license and all that stuff, which is very, very valuable information if you have no clue. But where you are, yes, you would definitely find some very good information in the course as well. If you want to start having your phone ring, Michael, I would say yes.
Notary and notary, I have an appointment on Saturday. Good for you. Mother Pat, good for you.
Good job, Mother Pat. Good luck. You'll do great. I know you will.
Yeah. And it's weird. My thing is just like real estate. People ask me, why do I still go to real estate trainings? All I need is one idea to make me another, I don't know, X amount of dollars. Then I still go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I took 2 trainings that were $500 a piece before I got it. Like my second one was like,
takes time.
Turn my $1,000 month to a $7,000 month.
Sweet. Dana, what last baby senior year? You look like you're no older than 30.
Oh, God. Thank you, Dana. You're so sweet. I'm 42. I tell everybody I'm 29. So if anyone asks, just tell them she's 29. But I do have a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old, a 17-year-old, and some bonus babies that are.
Wow.
11.
Lakeisha, is notary services state by state?
Yes, ma'am. Every state is Secretary of State has the notary commission oversight. So yes, every state is a different. Gotcha. Every state has their own notary. Every state has their own state.
Where can you do this, Shawnte? Where is there a specific location?
You mean like state or anywhere? You do this anywhere. Everywhere that they're closing loans, they're having notaries do it.
Gotcha. Pastor Kenneth, hey, my friend, his wife's a loan signing agent. He wants to know how to market her better. Hopefully you help her with that.
Well, she can market herself in many ways. There's, title companies, there's signing services. There's a lot.
The blueprint for Saturday. I mean, what is it?
You have the blueprint for Saturday. Saturday is definitely going to be some very detailed ways to get money, to get your leads.
Good. So Pastor Kenneth, Shantae is going to go, and she does, I don't know, a lot in a month. So you can take some of those ideas and implement them for yourself. Candy Cane says, thank you.
You're welcome, Candy Cane.
Look at that. Cigar Talk. I'm a realtor, insurance agent, investor, and wholesaler with multiple streams. Good for you. I saw this loan signing agent opportunity by mistake 2 weeks ago browsing YouTube. I just got my Virginia and Maryland commission.
Oh,
wow. We'll see you Saturday. Get some leads.
Listen, he is a man of multiple streams of income. That's how you do it right there.
That is.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can
That's cool.
definitely you can tune in and get some good nuggets too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That's cool.
Cigar Talk. He also wants to know about how do you feel or what do you know about virtual notarizing,
I am a
Shantae?
remote online notary as well, so I do remote online closings. I love it. I mean, you don't go anywhere and you still get paid a good amount of money to
Wow,
do a
that's what
closing.
I'm talking about.
You don't print any documents, you don't do any of that for the remote online portion of what we do.
Sweet. So this is all virtual, by the way. This class is all virtual that Shantae will be teaching. So you don't have to show up anywhere. Just log onto the internet and she'll be on the screen.
Yes, we'll be right here.
Houston Home Realty, does the signing company send you a 1099, Shantae?
Yes. I believe you have to make over $610 a year to have to receive a 1099. But yes, you get a 1099 from every
Got it.
signing service that you work for.
Okay, cool. Roundup, I'm here with Shantae Grant. Man, I can't even. Wow, this thing is on fire tonight. You guys are. I thought this was cool too. I got to be honest with you. When I saw what Shantae was doing, I'm like, I promise you, I'm transparent. We met. Y'all know where I meet Krispy Kreme. I'm like, you doing what? You did what? I'll tell you about my notes. My Roundup homies got to see this. Got to see this. Let's see. Get registered up. The workshop for the loan signing agent is this Saturday at 11 a.m. It's all virtual, Eastern Standard Time, right here on the internet. You don't have to leave the house. And the early bird registration will end in 2 days at midnight, okay? Ends. Do the fees vary for your signing fees, Shantae?
Yes, ma'am. So like the one you saw today was $100. For that organization, I do a lot of business, so I set my rate there for them specifically. There's a couple of the vendors that I work with, and my fees are higher
Mm-hmm.
for those vendors, but they are a vendor that naturally pays higher as well. But they love my service. I'm one of their favorite notaries, so they pay my fee.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
determine your fee most of the time when you're working directly with title companies.
Gotcha. Get registered up, round up. It's only going to cost you almost 2 tanks of gas. That's it. 2 tanks of gas. Is there a Kim Jizzle? Is there a need in the Tampa Bay area? Would you know that, Shantae? I don't know.
The real estate market is hot everywhere. Yes, I have friends down in Tampa that are signing agents and they're doing well. There's a need. There's a need everywhere in the US right now. These markets are crazy. The interest rates are the lowest that they've ever been. But there's always people buying, selling, and refinancing houses.
That's
Always.
true. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So
Royal GG wants to know, do you need to start an LLC to do this, Shantae?
no, you don't have to. I did because that's what I wanted to do for me. But no, you don't have to. I definitely did, but it's not a necessity. It's all about
Gotcha.
how you want to do your taxes. You can consult with your tax professional
That's true.
and they can give you some insight to that.
Celeste, hey Celeste, will I need to take a loan signing agent course in addition to the workshop, Shantae?
A lot of people, the National Notary Association has a course, and so you take that course for, I would say, some title companies won't work with you if you don't have that certificate. That just tells you, it's like when you go as a real estate agent to sit for your real estate exam. You can take a real estate class, but you can't sell real estate without taking that class. This
Gotcha.
is similar.
Gotcha. But my thing is, where do you start? Right? I mean, you have the blueprint for them step by step, so you can follow your expertise. You've already done it.
Yeah, truthfully, for me, I took my paid course before I took my certificate course from the NNA. That's how I learned that I needed to take the NNA class.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just for recognition, so they know you have the base amount of knowledge to do the job. It's just
Gotcha.
the
Gotcha.
base stuff.
Sweet. Tony Rowe. Hey, Tony. Nice picture there. When I'm first starting out as a new loan signing agent, is it good to sign up with a platform, Shantae?
Yes. Definitely is. And then I have tons of platforms that I work with and tons of signing services that I can help you out with.
Roundup Cigar Talk. The link is in the video description below, my friend. Just click show more if you haven't already. If it's not there, just refresh your screen. It will be right there for you to get rocking and rolling, my friend. Get signed up. The early bird discount ends Wednesday at midnight. Ends Wednesday. Twyla, hey Twyla, did you collect the check from the people for this? I guess for the homeowner for your
For the
signing.
signings. So in Virginia, we don't collect money. We don't collect funds. There's
Okay.
also alternate ways to get money to the title company.
Gotcha.
Most of them are wired.
Gotcha. Chris, Rose, is there a need for a transaction coordinator for real estate investors? Absolutely. Always need transaction coordinators. If you send us an email, we'll see if we can talk about that. Houston Home Realty has an E&O insurance for $1 million. Can it be an umbrella with the same E&O, Shantae?
So there are umbrella policies for people who have loan signing services. I don't know if your umbrella is covered. What else is it covering? Is it for another business?
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Mona, do you get paid immediately or 30 days out? Good question, Mona.
Hey Mona. It just depends on where I'm signing. If I'm signing in a title company, I could get paid that day. I could get paid the next day. If I'm signed for a signing service, most of the signing services that I only work with maybe 2 now, and they all pay out net 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. Good question, Mona. Robin, hey Robin. Oh, wow. Maryland, process of getting a notary signing agent. Good for you. Certification. Have to pass the PIC exam first. I'm also a real estate investing entrepreneur. Wow. This is
Get that money, Robin. Yes.
This is crazy.
Girl power.
I
love to see my women making this money out here. It's so powerful. Man. I love it. Congratulations, lady.
That's another reason I wanted to bring you on, because there's so much testosterone. I'm like, I used to get sick of being around it. The auctions, everywhere, the construction sites, looking at how, I'm like, my ladies, y'all, I need to get some, y'all can do this too. I think some ladies feel a little bit uncomfortable sharing this stuff and just speaking out about it. I'm not saying that you do, but a lot of people just don't want to just spread the word, Thank you, Shawnte, for opening up and being transparent with this stuff.
Absolutely. It's enough out here for all of us to eat and eat well.
It is. You're right. Roundup. Get signed up for the loan signing agent workshop right now. It's in the video description below. Just hit show more if you don't see it. Just refresh your screen. It's going to be this Saturday, 11 to 3. Shantae's going to cover all the steps, how she got started, how you too can become a loan signing agent. We got a workbook for you to print out too, so you can follow along and keep it and use it when you go out there to get your license too, or get certified.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of information covered. If you're already a loan signing agent and you're not getting business, you will be able to get business when you leave this class. If you're a loan signing agent and you're scared to do your first deal, you'll be very confident about doing your deal once you finish this.
Yeah, the way Shantae, man, just the outline was 4 pages.
My brain is so detailed. Oh, it's the little things that matter.
It is. You're right. Pastor Kenneth, thank you so much for your love offering, my friend. Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you. After the workshop, Jessica. Hey, Jessica Thompson. After the workshop, can you become certified after completing the workshop?
So yeah, the information that you get in the workshop will lead you down the completion, the certification road. So yes, you will have everything you need to become certified after the workshop. And to actually do your first closing, because becoming certified and doing your first closing is just 2 different things.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'll take a few more. I can't even get to all these joint signing papers. Oh, somebody YY wants to know how much work can I get being a virtual signing agent? They are overseas.
Ah, that's awesome. It is a lot of work online for notary signing agents. It is, even for just regular notaries. So you can get a whole lot of work if you sign up with the right companies.
Mm-hmm. So roundup, when you go check out, their class is being recorded. If you want the recordings, or you just click the button below right when you go to the checkout, so you can use them to follow up and study. Shantae is a master communicator. I've seen her in action. She's come from the healthcare industry. You have to know how to talk to people being in the healthcare industry. What is it? Home healthcare industry?
Yes, it was home health care. And then I worked for a very large doctor's office.
So I've seen her in action, just dealing with, the people you had to deal with, do anywhere from your employee to the patients to the
Yes.
people processing the payments. The stuff that she's been through is a lot, turned her into, in my opinion, turned you into the person that allows you to communicate well today. And this transfers over to your loan signing agent business, would you say?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. That is definitely true. You have to deal with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different obstacles, and you have to get a lot of problems solved very quickly. So, yes,
Mhm.
for sure.
Lexi Lou, hey, long time. Thank you so much for
Oh,
your love offering. That is so cool. Thank you.
super sticker.
Honor to work with you guys, Shantae. And you need the recordings. When you check out, just click on the button for the recordings. Yep. Lexi do. Look at that. It's telling you, man, you guys are women, y'all running the world. Look at
Hey,
this.
Lexi.
Running the world, yo.
That's a pretty picture.
That was a good picture too. Let's see, training certification will be starting soon. Somebody else is starting soon. Ron, good for you, brother. Setting it
Hey,
up this week.
Ron Rathers. Good job, Ron.
Shantae, let's get you out of here. We've had you for an hour. Final thoughts, and guys, get signed up. The early bird discount ends Wednesday. Final thoughts, people that want to become a loan signing agent and coming to your workshop this Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Oh, I got a message from Tanya Clayton.
Where is
Clayton.
that at? Is it on here?
No, it's on my Facebook Messenger. She says she's
Oh, did I
watching
miss it?
our live with Chris. I look forward to the class and seeing what additional steps I need to take to be successful. I look forward to seeing you, Tanya.
Cool,
I
man.
look
Cool.
forward to giving you all that you need to be very successful, young lady.
Yeah, that is cool.
It is. That is really cool. The iPad's over here lighting up. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Who is that? Lexi Lou. Thank you. I'm killing it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Final thoughts, and we're going, Shantae.
Well, I thank everybody for coming. I do know that my passion is service and servicing people and helping people reach their full potential. And I want to help you. So, this is a very vague business when it comes to getting classes, and some classes just don't give you the things that you need to propel to the level where you need to be. And that's what I'm
Mhm.
here to offer you. I
So good.
want to help you get to the level of success that you're looking for. If you're not there yet and you just want to get started and get going and get off to a great start, take our class. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to give you all of me in the class. I'm going to dump all of this in my brain into your brain in a way that is understandable and reproducible. Like, you can do it. I promise you. It's not rocket science, but there are very specific nuggets that you have to know to be successful in this business.
Y'all give Shantae a thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up down there, Shantae. Thank you so much. I can't tell you enough, man. It's really cool working with you on this project.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Roundup family. I love you all. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much from my
Yeah,
heart.
we got 105. Good gracious, people really want to know. I'm telling you, the same thing I thought when I saw her do this. I'm like, I got to bring you on to talk to us about this stuff. Roundup, get registered. Early bird discount ends Wednesday. The class will start this Saturday at 11 o'clock. It's going to be 3 to 4 hours. Shantae's going to go over all this stuff, showing you how to get paid. 30 minutes making $100. Some people working, making $15 an hour is working 5, 6 hours. And it's not like you're swinging a hammer. You're going there to doing ink. My thing is, when I tell my daughters, my powerful weapon is ink. pen, paper. That's what we do. And you can make the most money with ink, pen, and paper. That's how it works. All right, subscribe to the channel Roundup, hit that like button, and share with anybody else you think needs to, or would like to make some extra money, like to create a new income stream. Multiple income streams is where it's at. I promise you, that's where I live. I live with multiple income streams, and Shantae knows does the same. Okay, Shantae, thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Roundup family. Peace and love.
I'll see y'all shortly. Peace.